Hello there. This is my Barlow. It's got delving scales. It's a saber. It's from like the 60s. I bought it used. It it's made in Japan. I believe this one is made in Seki, Japan. Saber was an import of a bunch of different types of knives, kind of like the company that imports the new Schrade knives, the modern Schrade knives. They import a lot of tools and other different knife brands as well. And so they were just basically an importer. And this knife might come from Japan. This particular pattern might come from Japan. It might come from another country. This one happens to come from Japan, from Seki. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put edge on it. I polished it up and prettied it up a bit so that it would so that I could use it and it would provide me good service. And now what I need to do is put an edge on it. The edge on this, because I was working with it, has been killed. I mean, steady, powerfully, without a doubt, killed. And so now what I need to do is bring it back up to sharp. This is a fine India, if I didn't say. I'm using decent pressure because I'm trying to cut a bevel. Now I could have gone with a coarser stone. But I did not believe, and it is so that it was not necessary. Okay, I got a burr from here to here, so I need to go A little bit more. Yeah, all right. It's kind of like it. All right. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, what I did was I had a burr that was on this side and it would not roll over to the other side. So what I did was do that right there. And I'll continue to do that until I can't feel a burr. There's no burr until I hit that tip. So I'm just going to, and I'm using no pressure, very, very, very light. Just basically how much the knife weighs. And I'm peeling that off of that edge, and I've got a very sharp blade now. What I'm going to do now is do some light strokes. About 10 passes. And that's sharp as can be. And I normally, most time I would go to a soft arc, but what I'm going to do now, a little bit of chromium oxide. And this cutting hair really well. Let me make sure I've got no burr. Actually, I think I still got a little bit of burr right at the heel. Yeah, it's going now. Lovely. All right, so I'm going to hit it about 20 or 30 more times on this pasted strop. Now the only reason I hit it on that strop a second time was because it's shaving hair like a scalded egg. Was because I had that little bitty piece of a burr that was left, and since I got it off, I wanted to hit that portion of the blade again, so it made sense to do that. This blade is more difficult to open. It should loosen up a bit in use, hopefully, but it's the pen blade. We're going to, let's clean this stone off and start fresh. All to pull out the swarf, then a soft, clean, lint-free rag, and lots of pressure to pull that out of there. And I'm basically cutting a bevel in. Still not quite sharp. It's getting there though. So I pretty much have a bevel, and I could continue in that fashion, but what I'm going to do now is try to pull a burr. It's getting there. And I have a burr all the way across. A little bit more. Yeah, that's what I want. Then it's I'm sweating so much because it's so blooming hot. And I forgot to turn the stupid AC on. This knife, this edge is being stubborn. Better. Better. All right. I'm going to go to a soft Arkansas. My wife is singing happy birthday to her mother. My mother-in-law is 100 years old today. Lovely. Absolutely. So let's go. Hang on. Be right back. Had to go in there and wish her happy birthday. I love that woman. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That time. Lovely. All right. That's gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about. Right booming there, man. All right. That's the sharpening. Thanks for watching. Bless you. I'll talk to you later.